We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out back to the 30-yard line. 33-yard line. In motion, that's Thornton. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Throw here down the field. It'll fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Gino. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
In motion, that's Thornton. From the gun on third down, Smith. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
A.J. Cole in punt formation for the Raiders.
Here comes Smith on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
All right. 18. That's it. You speed less, speed less.
Crowd going to throw right away. Your spotter's big tight end. That's Boston Schultz. They get 11. Quickly pick up the first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, under. 18.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. This is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Play action now. It's Gino. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. It's second down. Working out of the gun, Smith. Forced to his right. Now he'll run it. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll go. Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Henry 2-0-2-0. First and 10 now from the 36. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And ball's coming out from the 35. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Here's Gino. Short throw. That's pulled in by Mayer. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the shotgun, Smith. He's got his man. That's Besh. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That's catch number 40 on the season for him. First and 10. In motion is Myers. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From 31, here's second down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Smith. A throw there on second down. Going to be able to
It's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Off the play fake. It's Smith. Finding his tight end, Mayer. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
The second down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That one is tossed beyond the pylon. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 22 now, here's second and 9.
At the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Me.
To throw is Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Third and 6.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins, and they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up. Off the play fake. Here's strike. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
For the Texans.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
There we go,
Now, Gino. On the run to the right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Now run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown Raiders. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Or
To throw, it's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Mixon. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown.
That is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Now an opening has the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at the Texans' 44-yard line.
On first down, here's Geno to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Myers.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He'll get this off to Mostert. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds. Yards shy of what they needed. We'll have to pick it up on third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's Akers.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Smith now to throw on first down. The left side into the hands of Beck. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Geno to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up being Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it'll be second down. To throw, it's Smith. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
From the gun, it's Geno. That's caught left side by Bowers. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
Here we go, here we
In motion, that's Thornton. Back is Smith. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. To the pylon. He's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here's Smith to return it. Get across the 20. Mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
That's over the middle and caught by Collins. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. To the goal line and in. Christian Kirk, touchdown, Texans.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Gino now on first and 10. He'll look middle, and it's caught by Beck. Now it's second and 1. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. A good spot here, second and a yard. Working out of the gun, Smith. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set down. He picked up the first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
First down throw for Smith. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Gain of 15. First down, Raiders.
On first down is Smith. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one. And now 15 for the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game.
Raiders 28, Texans 21.
Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ow, what's that? Look the hot. Tony.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Left side is made by Higgins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go, let's go. Hey, team, what's up?
On first down, it's Stroud. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On first and 10, here's Smith. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This one from 49. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And the Texans first down.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's now second and
From the
6.
46, here's second and 6. Throwing is Stroud. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 20. First down for Houston.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ow, White, Tony. 18. That's right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's
Give him 27. And it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Mixon. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backward.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Chubb. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense. This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision turned it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Mostert now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick 1st down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup for 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. On play action, Smith. Moving left. Now he'll run.
Just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
A run here with Mostert. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Right at midfield. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, Smith. He'll get this off to Mostert. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about 1 yard or 2.
In motion, Besh. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 390%.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He's going to air this one out, and he will score again. Dante Thornton, touchdown Vegas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
118.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. In trouble, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Here we go, let's go.
To throw, it's Stroud. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. They give it to Mostert. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a handoff for tight end in the running game.
After that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
In motion is Myers. From the gun, it's Gino. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game. That ties the NFL single-game mark. Jerry Rice did it in 1990. Kellen Winslow Sr. 1981. Bob Shaw all the way back in 1950. They have company with the 5-touchdown reception game in this one.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
On the quick. Hey! 118. What's that? Why Tony? Tony.
Here's Stroud. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
The 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. A Pro Bowler 4 years running. That is Max Crosby. Getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
18. What's that?
On second down, Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 19 on that pass play. First down for Houston.
First down.
First
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stroud. In downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for Texas. First down.
What's 18. What's that?
Back to throw. Stroud. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard
So 2 minutes
line.
left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that?
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got room to roam. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
18. What's that?
To throw is Stroud. They're trying to work the screen with Mixon. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the 2-yard line.
Oh, ready? Hey, switch!
Here's Stroud. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Once again, it's Mostert. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
That is on the 6-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. up third down.
Working out of the gun, Smith. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Texans take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
We speed left, speed left. 19 Texans.
On first down, it's Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Texans first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
11.
Stroud to throw here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
To second and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Now, Stroud. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.